Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these 2 group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Hunter passes to Mitchell. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP finds Thomas. Count it.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Garland for 3. Porter pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Thomas outside. There's the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. And here's Hunter from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Down low. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by MP. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Garland. The quick look, no good that time.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The three from Mitchell connects from downtown. Give him 8. Brooklyn leading by 4. To the inside, Thomas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Pure from three-point range.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. The 3 from Ball. Claxton with a rebound. MP against Ball. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. They trail by 7, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And Brooklyn with possession here after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Here's MP. Good D by Ball.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Right side, Garland. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good. What's the screen?
MP against Ball. And Claxton throws it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Ball. 8 points in his last time out. Allen, the pass to Hunter. 50 seconds left now in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Really left him alone that time. Garland's got 5 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball against MP. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Ball. Now here's Allen. He's guarded by Claxton. Cleveland working the ball around now. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Brooklyn with the ball. They set the pick to the middle. Wolf, good. And the Nets lead by 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Ball throws it down.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. And it's Ball in at the point. Here's Ball, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Outside Craig. Craig with a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Clowney pulls it in. Yet to see a basket. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Horford. Evan Mobley comes in for Craig. Hunter's checked in for Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Ball. Now here's MP. Pass to Wolf. Thomas, left side. MP against Garland. Wolf passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Strus has got 5 now.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 17. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shots you want, just doesn't go in.
Now here's MP. He had 22 in the win against New Orleans. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And finished off by Hunter.
Boy, pretty pass from Max Strus. You think of him as a shooter, but don't sleep on the passing game.
Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, BA, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
MP against Garland. Out to Mobley. Again, Cleveland scores.
And we see Mobley continue to flesh out his overall game, including his jump shot.
MP against Garland. MP, the pass to Claxton. Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Nets.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP, that one's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Garland. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Porter, the pass to MP. Here's Thomas for 3. On target from range. Thomas has got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing... And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Nets.
They're taking the tradition.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And one thing about this game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. The recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Allen a screen. Mitchell against Thomas. Garland for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. And boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Mitchell, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Mitchell's got 12 points.
One of the real streak scorers in the game, Donovan Mitchell, is heated up and percolating.
Here's Thomas, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Garland with the ball, now guarded by MP. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Claxton a screen on Garland. MP finds Claxton. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Garland, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
MP, the pass to Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 14.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you, Brian.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Let's see those moves. Come on. Look at those moves. Next is
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Garland. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's Allen, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Mobley finds Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Boy, Nick Claxton active offensively and thus far being well rewarded.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. The three ball. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Just 5 on the clock. Allen, the pass to Ball. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. MP outside. Porter. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Hunter on the wing. The 3. They get it back. Here's Mobley. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Porter with a screen on Ball. MP finds Porter. The kick out to Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Goes up on the wing. Again, Cleveland scores.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Thomas outside. Here's MP. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Ball against MP. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Ball passes to Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Claxton a screen on Ball. Outside Porter to the middle. Here's MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the point. Johnson passes to Mann. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Mann. Offline with a three. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a solid 47%. Ball outside. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Wilson grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams looking around.
More distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
MP's checked in for Mann. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Ball finds Garland. Now Mobley. Horford outside. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Johnson. Cleveland again missing. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And the basket is good. MP's got 34.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And here's Ball. Horford for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Down low. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Horford passes to Ball. Garland for three. Williams grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Clowney, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
To the inside, Clowney. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Horford outside, pass to Strus. Horford, a screen on Williams. There's Ball with a three. It's not going to go for him.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball outside. Now here's Horford. Back to Ball. From the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Wilson. Back to MP. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Down low. Here's Clowney. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dives. And Garland gets doubled. And here's Strus outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Wilson passes to Johnson. MP inside. Guarded by Garland. He's off on the layup. The Cavaliers shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
"30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Back to Mobley. Good.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.